welcome back to DualSport Adventure 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, I don't even know, yo. So, I decided that I was just gonna ride down a random frickin' dirt road on my DualSport and, like, whatever. And look what I came out to. The fucking interstate. Like, legit. Train of thought officially lost. Oh well. The roads of dirt is legit. See, oh, and another thing about DualSports, I forgot to tell you why DualSports are awesome. You mean to tell me I can ride my DualSport on that road and then get off an exit up there and ride some roads to come back here legally? Why wouldn't you own a DualSport? Legit. This is it, baby. This is right here. This is why you own a DualSport. Yeah. As you can tell, I love burnouts. Okay, so I grew up on dirt bikes and four-wheelers, right? But there was a time in my life, maybe a 5 or 7 year period, where I hadn't gotten on any kind of form of motorsports, and I missed it dearly. I really did. But I'll tell you what, with the DualSports, I got into motorcycling, road motorcycling, back through a DualSport, what is essentially a legal dirt bike, okay? And let's be real with ourselves, fellow DualSporters. It's a dirt bike. Thank you. Okay, so for instance, you know, you go and you take your MSF course and they tell you what to do and what not to do, and that's great, but real world practice is really the best. And on a DualSport, you know, you're fresh, you got your new learner's permit or your new motorcycle license, and you come out to a place like this, right? You legally drive here, okay? And then all you do is you practice maneuvers. Oh no, there's a car that stops in front of you. Let me move out the way. Oh no, I have to lock up my brakes. Let me practice locking up the front. No, let's not, because I don't want a fucking low side. But here's a great example. Oh no, my brakes are locked up. That teaches you how to control the skid. The DualSports, you can come out here, you can legally drive out here and learn how to control a skid and then drive home. Like, oh no, car locked up, right? See, it's practice. It's great practice, and you wouldn't want to do that. You wouldn't want to do that on your you know, CBR 600 RR. Sorry, Cycle Cruiser, love you. Anyways, you know, braking. You learn a lot of braking, you know, how-tos. Like, even that turn, both my front and rear tires were fighting for grip on that turn and brake. And what you can do on gravel is you can learn to control the braking point of traction. You can learn when it is, or learn your bike. See? You can learn to do stuff like that and learn to trust your bike. That's the biggest thing. Learn to trust your bike. Learn to trust yourself. I mean, would you go that fast on a frickin' gravel road on your motorcycle? If you would, my hat's off to you. But I wouldn't do that on the Gladius. I got a gravel driveway and I can't even go 5 miles an hour up my frickin' driveway. See? Losing traction. Anyways, long story short about the whole DualSport thing, if you're new to riding, to get back into the sport, if you've ridden before but you're rusty, you want to get back into this into motorcycling, riding. If you want to become a warrior again, whatever you freaking call it from where you're at. I don't know where you're at. You're at somewhere in the world, and that's cool. If you want to get back into it, man, get you a DualSport. Braking in a turn. See, I'm controlling it. My front tire was almost locking up as I went in there, and I don't know how clear that came through, but it was almost locking up as I came through that turn, and I was applying, easing in and out, in and out, in and out on pressure while applying adds gradual pressure with the rear. You're learning, you know, equalization. You can feel your front and your rear lose traction, which is okay, because out here you lose traction, you skid on some gravel and you get bruised up, and if you have your gear on, you're just getting bruised up, and you go to work tomorrow and it's gonna suck. But you do that crap out there, you're dead. Get a DualSport, come out in a field like this, learn how to ride again, or learn how to ride for the first time. I'm telling you, it's the best thing you can do. And then once you do know how to ride, and you can do shit like that, you know, it's awesome. Drifting on my DualSport. It's whatever. I don't care. Anyways, that's going to conclude today's lesson on DualSport adventuring and DualSports and DualSportage and DualSportage. Peace.